guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so good filming again. I feel like I haven't filmed in forever because last weekend when I tried to film, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but today I not only used new products but some old products, and I did a look that I have never done before. This is a chit chat get ready with me, so it's not like my last tutorial where it was get ready with me and I didn't talk through. I talked through this one with you guys, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to learn how I did this look, then please keep on watching. I'm barefaced and all, and I have these Minnie Mouse ears from Disneyland on because I don't have like a regular headband. I only have like the stretchy ones, and I just did my hair so I didn't want to like crease it. For my eyes, what's new? I'm gonna prime with NYX Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm going to be somewhat using some new products today. For you guys seeing me use it, it's kind of new, but I've been using these things for quite some time now. Actually not even quite some time, for like the 2 times that I've done my makeup so far, and I've really been liking it. So I think I'm going to finally do a favorites video. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see, like a favorites video for this month. I did also listen to most of your requests, which was to use a different palette other than the Morphe 35O. So I'm going to be using one of the Naked palettes. I'm going to set my primer with some translucent powder. I'm going to go into this little quad here and take this whitish cream color. This is by Physicians Formula, and this palette is called Classic Nudes. It's a whole matte quad shadow thing. I'm going to take that little white cream shade, and I'm going to add this to my brow bone. Now that that's done, I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the first one, and I'm going to take the color Naked right here, and I'm going to take that on a Luxie 229 translucent tapered blending brush. I've used this brush so many times, and that's really sad that I still don't know the name. And I'm going to really focus this in the crease, lightly blend it out. Okay, so the next color I'm going to be taking is Buck. This color right here. It's just a matte brown, and it's just a little darker than Naked, which is perfect. This, I'm really going to focus it more in my lower crease. So now I'm going to dip the same brush. Oh, this brush was the MAC 217 that I'm using. I'm going to take Smog. So this is more of a satin, raspberry kind of toned. It's a little bit darker, which is perfect because the glitter somewhat matches this, and I didn't want it to be strictly nudes and then a colored glitter. So this sort of matches it, and I'm going to just take this and put it right in my crease and very, very, very lightly blend it upwards. I'm really pushing it into my crease and just working it back and forth. Now for the glitter, I'm really just going to put it on my eyes. I'm not going to do like a cut crease or anything. So I don't have glitter glue, so I'm just going to use the Duo adhesive that I have. I'm just going to put this on my eyes. Okay, you guys. The glitter that I'm using is actually an edible glitter. It's one of my mom's glitters. I didn't want to use obviously a crafting glitter because that can easily cut your eye, but I didn't have time to go out and get one or order one online either. So I'm just using this one. Wow, this is super pretty. Clean up the edges. The glitter is on. I really am digging this color. It's called Strawberry. So it's really like rose gold-ish, pinkish with obviously a bunch of reflecting colors. Curled my lashes, so now I'm going to add the Pure Super or Fully Charged mascara. I actually really like this mascara. I think this is my first time or second time using it. And I really like it. I really like it. I'm gonna be using Iconics by House of Lashes. If you follow me on Snapchat, I said that I have a bunch of video requests from you guys already. Well, not a bunch, but a somewhat decent amount enough. I'm just going to apply some lash glue and apply the lashes. But I know summer is literally coming up. I know probably some of you already are on summer vacation. My summer vacation doesn't start until June 23rd. So let me know what kind of like summer videos you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more vlogs, maybe some routines of mine. Obviously I have to wait it out maybe a week or so to see what kind of routines I actually have over the summer. But yeah, like I said, let me know and I will get to them for sure this summer. Lashes are on. Eye glitter is basically done. So now I'm going to move on to the face. To prime, I have been falling back in love with my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use 2 pumps. And I use the Luxie 516 Dual Fiber Powder Brush to apply it. I know it says powder. I feel like I say this every time, but I don't use it for powder. I used it one time for powder and I did not like the way it applied or even captured on the brush. I feel like it didn't really get anything on the brush. And then I'm going to moisturize my lips with the Vaseline Rosy Lips. I'm actually going to be using my Professional. Since it's getting hotter, my pores have somewhat been showing a little bit more. So, I did not just do that. It just squirted out all over me. I didn't even want that much. So, just gonna pat it in. I've been loving this mixture. It is the L'Oreal Matte Infallible Foundation in the shade 107. I've only been using a little bit because I want to make this shade darker in the foundation. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me in the shade 220. Like, the 220 is definitely my shade, but it does look a little bit lighter when I do take pictures. So darker will kind of give you that bronzy-ish look, but keep you still dark when you want to be highlighted in some areas, which is why I absolutely love this combination, and I think this will be my ultimate combination for the entire summer. I'm going to mix these 2 foundations together and then apply it to my face. I just sprayed my beauty blender a little bit with some MAC Fix Plus because it got a little too dry. So now I'm going to take the butt of the beauty blender and just buff this foundation in to my skin. I like to take my NYX palette. Sorry if you can see, that's my foundation. That's like the glue from my eyes. But I'm going to take this NYX Conceal palette and I'm going to take this yellowish shade. I know, I'm sorry, it's time for a new one. It's so messy. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner right here. Now I'm just going to take my Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer. This is number 10 in the shade Light. I'm just going to add this to conceal. I don't like adding a lot to my forehead anymore because my forehead is darker, and when I add a lot of concealer to my forehead and I blend it out and then I add bronzer, it doesn't look right to me, so I don't like putting a lot anymore. See how much brighter it looks in my inner corner? I mean, you guys probably can't tell, but I can tell because I deal with it. This I forgot to add in my last video to my tutorial. I use the Maybelline Fit Me stick. This is the Shine Free Foundation in the shade 335. It's coconut. And I just use this to bronze. I got that like straight up on my hair. Then I'm going to use the blank side of the Beauty Blender. I'm going to go into my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take basically all three colors. I've just been blending them all together and setting my under eye. With just translucent powder. This is my Essence All About Matte Compact Translucent Powder. I'm just going to quickly set my forehead, just because if I don't set my forehead area and I start rubbing with like bronzer and stuff, it starts to fade away, like come off basically, and I don't want that, so I just set my forehead, and I only really set my forehead. I'll actually set around my nose with this too. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer to set the bronzed areas before I go in and bake my other highlighted areas. This is my Dior bronzer. This has been an absolute fave lately. This is in the shade 002 Honey Tan, and I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk brush and then bronze. Once I have it basically like set like this, I'm going to go into the little palette I've been holding up right here. This is the e.l.f. like blush and contour palette, I guess. It doesn't have anything on the back, just a little sticker. But this is in the shade Saint Lucia. And I'm going to very, very lightly dip into the contour shade and start running it along the same area. So blending the Dior and this little contour shade, I'm going to add this to my temples and slightly on my forehead. I'm going to bake with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Sorry, gotta get it all out into the lid. I'm going to work on the lower lash line. So I'm just going to take Smog right here and put that on my lower lash line. And then once that is where I want it to be, this color is super, super pretty. I'm going to take the shade Buck that we used as a transition, also in the crease, and then just blend it out right below, but not too far below because, well, personally I don't like it coming down too low. For the inner corner highlights, I'm going to be taking an Avon shadow. This is called Champagne, even though it's more of like a whitish with an undertone of champagne. This is how it looks like, so it's very sparkly. Now I'm going to add highlights. This highlights I have been loving, absolutely loving. I just got my hands on it. It is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm just going to take a fan brush and I'm going to actually spray the brush. I've been liking the matte forehead area though, so I'm just going to keep it matte. Plus the Dior has somewhat of a sheen to it. It's not super shiny, but it has a sheen. So for blush, I'm going to be using the blush that's in here. It's such a pretty blush, and it has like little reflects of gold in here. So it's really going to pair with the glitter nicely. Now to add a mascara on the lower lash line. For lips, I'm going to go back to an oldie. I'm going to take MAC Beurre lip liner. Then I'm going to take MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick and apply this. And there you go. I was going to add gloss, but I really like the way this looks. So that's it. So that is the whole look. You just set your face and you're set to go. I honestly cannot believe that I am almost already at 17,000. Like, that's only 3 more thousand away from 20,000, and I mean, it's just unbelievable, and I can't ever thank you guys enough for being a part of my family here on my channel. But like I said throughout this video, let me know any summer video requests, or really any video requests in general. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. They are linked in the down bar or at the end credits of my videos. Add me on Snapchat. Now, I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys all real soon. Bye guys.